my grandfather, my nonno, he's the one really who introduced me to the ball. But yeah, people used to tell me when I used to go back to Fossalunga, our hometown, that my nonno was a really good football player. And they say, hey, you got it from him, you got it from him. I used to play with him every day at his house. We used to kick the ball. And yeah, I'm just grateful.
Volpato, lucky to receive it. Does have a go, and what a strike from Cristian Volpato.
Cristian Volpato's journey to Serie A began on the other side of the world. His grandfather Sergio moved to Australia from a village in Veneto before Cristian's father was born. So Cristian grew up in the Sydney suburbs, but always had an eye on Serie A.
The games I remember from waking up obviously was AC Milan. I always used to watch AC Milan because they had my favorite players, Kaká and Ronaldinho and these players. And yeah, I just used to wake up every morning with my Milo in my hands. And then my dad used to go to work. And I used to sit there by myself and just watch football all day.
Volpato's home study paid off in 2020 when he was scouted by Roma's academy as a 16-year-old wonder kid from Western Sydney Wanderers. 2 years later, he broke into the Giallorossi first team under the guidance of José Mourinho.
Lifeline for Roma, and it is the teenager with his first goal for the club, Cristian Volpato.
To be coached by Mourinho is something special, something different. He offers you different qualities to other coaches, stuff that maybe you'll never learn from another coach. And I'm just grateful. I think I really upped my maturity with him because not even on the pitch, also off the pitch, what you're doing outside. Coming to meetings, you have to be on time or 10 minutes early. And obviously being the young one, you have to be like helpful to the bigger guys because they're the big players and you are just trying to get there.
Volpato now, can he add an assist or will he get a second goal? Volpato, El Shaarawy, brilliantly done, beautifully taken. Volpato, the difference maker. It's all about Mourinho's power off the bench tonight. First Volpato, now El Shaarawy.
Since 2023, the Italian-Australian's dribbling skills and unpredictable flair have been deployed at Sassuolo, where he has experienced both the disappointment of relegation and the joy of promotion.
I was very excited to come to Sassuolo because I thought I was gonna get a lot of game time and playing. Obviously, it wasn't like this in the beginning, and it was a bit hard. And obviously, the first year we got relegated, which was a bit weird for me because coming from Rome and then you're coming to Sassuolo and then straight away you're in Serie B. It was a bit like a roller coaster. But then I think the arrival of Mr. Grosso really helped the club and the team get back its spirit and the mentality to, hey, we need to win games. We need to go back to Serie A where this team belongs. And yeah, so we were very happy and lucky as well to get the promotion again.
This season, Volpato has been reunited with his former teammate at Roma, Nemanja Matić. A special friendship ties the Nero-Verdi's number 7 to the Serbian veteran.
I see him as like an older brother, like a role model. Obviously when I met him in Roma, I was shocked because my cousins in Australia all support Chelsea, so we were a big fan of him.
Still Matić, he's got to the byline. Matić with the cutback. And it's in from Volpato!
When I saw him, he was a really nice guy, welcoming, and he kind of took me under his wing and tried to help me, to say, you have a lot of qualities, but you have to work. And I think with Nemanja, he's a very humble guy, very old school, but he's a good person to have because when you're doing good, he will put you back to earth. So yeah, I'm very lucky. I've had him twice. And he said to me, a lot of people have me once, but twice, you are lucky. So
Volpato prova a partire, salta così Parisi, Volpato vede la porta a sinistra!
Volpato's 1 goal and 4 assists, despite having missed 5 games through injury, serve notice of his ability. And mid-table Sassuolo certainly believe the attacking midfielder can lift the team to greater heights.
Col sinistro parte il traversone, secondo palo! All'ultimo pallone della partita, è 2-2.
I don't care. As long as I'm helping the team, as long as with assists or goals, that's the main part. Obviously, if I can get over 10 assists or something, it will be good.
Lorionte, Kone, into Pinamonti. This is Lorionte. It's another fabulous Sassuolo goal.
We just want to win every game. So every game we play, we want to win. And I think if you just keep going like this, maybe in the end you can see where you are. And if you are there, you're there. It's a big step anyway, coming from Serie B, I think, just to stay in Serie A for the next year. And then if we can get to Europe, it will be amazing.